Now, as the country prepares to join the world in celebrating the World's Food Safety Day on Sunday, Kenyans have been told to be careful while receiving food donations and also check on food quality to avoid contracting foodborne diseases. Our reporter Mark Kimondo caught up with KEBS officials who explained the importance of food safety precautions following increase in cases of food poisoning in the country.
When the term food safety is mentioned, many people understand it differently. According to a report that was published by food safety magazines, there is no consistent definition of food safety, while other report describes it as an umbrella term that encompasses many facets of handling, preparation and storage of food to prevent illness and injury. According to the World Health Organization, each year, as many as 600 million people, or almost 1 in 10 people in the world, fall ill after consuming contaminated food. Of this, 420,000 people die, including 125,000 children under the age of 5. 7th of June 2020 will be World Food Safety Day, which will be celebrated globally to draw attention and inspire action to help prevent and detect foodborne risks. This will mark the second World Food Safety Day following the adoption in December 2018 of a resolution by the United Nations General Assembly to set aside 7th June of every year to celebrate the benefits of safe food and inspire action towards preventing and managing foodborne diseases. Peter Mutua is a food expert at the Kenya Bureau of Standards who now expounds to us the real meaning of food safety.
So when we talk of safe food, it is a combination of both the microorganism, the chemicals. At times, we also bring in things that could fall into food, like when you are processing your food, a nut could fall into the food you are processing, and that will also amount to an issue of food safety, which we call the physical.
Peter clears that each and every person has a key role to play in food safety.
Food safety being everybody's responsibility. It's bringing all players together. The government, the farmer, the producer, the consumer, and any other person involved in the food chain to make sure the food that we produce is safe. And that now how the theme for this year, that food safety is everybody's business, it is understood.
According to Urge Fund, food is considered to be safe if there is reasonable demonstrated certainty that no harm will be resulted from its consumption under anticipated conditions of use. KEBS is committed to champion the distribution of high standard of food.
As an institution, we've gone a step further to ensure the consumers can access this. For example, by doing SMS to make sure the product that you are seeing, you can confirm the standardization mark is valid. For us, we have done the policy for the standardization mark. For the industry, they have applied the mark on their labels. And for you as a consumer now, you are supposed to authenticate that what you are buying is safe.
Well, according to the Kenya Bureau of Standards, secure food is very important for the productivity and prosperity of generations and nations. There are many things the organization is doing to protect Kenyans against consumption of substandard food.
We are realizing that this issue of food safety touches everybody in different way. We do develop national standards, some of which are also adopted from Codex, and we make sure that they are aligned to the international best practices when it comes to safety issues. Once we develop those standards, they are implemented. All producers are expected to comply to those standards. Those are enforcement.
Kenyans have become cautious of the food they consume due to numerous cases of food poisoning. Few weeks back, at least 20 people were taken ill after consuming suspected poisoned foodstuff donated by unknown people in Gikambura, Kikuyu constituency, a happening that pictured the ugly side of Kenyan politics. Healthy management of foodborne diseases could save thousands of lives annually and safeguard the livelihoods of small-scale livestock producers in the country. We eat to live, but we don't live to eat, and therefore, the kind of food you consume daily really matters a lot on your health status. Now, before me is food. It seems our cook have done justice just like do in many other days. It's fantastic. Mark Kimondo for Hope TV, Nairobi.
Thank you, Mark Kimondo, for that report indeed. Enjoying that piece of ugali there. We now want to take another short commercial break on News Watch. When we come back, of course, we'll be looking at what is happening in business. Keep it Hope TV.